Hello and welcome to another episode of the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. Our focus is simply to make a positive impact that branches out beyond just the gaming space and to bring positivity to a much clearer perspective. I'm your show host, Itziaku. You could be a part of the live show be a part of the live show Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on twitch.tv/the Impact Play, or later on youtube.com/the Impact Play, or even on your favorite podcast platform, such as Spotify, Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, and more. You simply type in the Impact Play. Welcome to episode 53. On today's agenda, we have 5 gigantic gaming news stories, and all of them are related to next gen. Is Microsoft phasing out Xbox Live, the Xbox One X and Xbox One S All Digital Edition in preparation for the Series X, and Jeff Keighley's hands-on impressions and thoughts with the PS5 DualSense controller, and more. So let's go on to the first news segment of the day with IG, and this is coming from IGN. Microsoft gave no further reason as to why it made this change, but earlier this week, head of Xbox Phil Spencer announced that Xbox Game Pass Ultimate members will ultimately be entitled to Project X Cloud services beginning September 2020 at no extra cost. So it's official. xCloud is coming out of beta in this fall. Could this mean Microsoft will phase out its Xbox Live Gold plans and put all focus on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which includes Xbox Live Gold and Xbox Game Pass? Additionally, Microsoft also said it was stopping production on both the Xbox One X and the Xbox One S All Digital Edition. While we don't know the answers yet to what all this could mean, more more may be revealed at the Xbox Series X First Party's Games Showcase on July 23rd, or even at a future event. There's also a chance Microsoft's new plan for its online service will be revealed during the Xbox Series S, aka Project Lockhart event that is rumored to be planned for this August. And the rest of these articles are coming over from GameSpot. GameSpot is doing a lot lately. Microsoft is set to host its next Xbox Game Showcase next week on July 23rd, which the company is now which has now detailed a little further in a new blog post. The message for the stream is clear. Games. Microsoft says viewers can expect a first look at Halo Infinite's game campaign during the event, as well as updates on already announced titles and brand new world premieres, unlike the company's previous stream in May. This showcase is centered on first-party titles, which will now come to Xbox and PC. Responding to rumors surrounding the event, Xbox Aaron Greenberg clarified further on Twitter that the event will be just around games and nothing else, squashing hopes of surprise console reveals with heavily rumored Lockhart or talk of a price point for the Xbox Series X. Now to move on to even more Microsoft and Xbox news. Xbox Game Pass seems like a natural fit for Microsoft's xCloud streaming technology. In a statement today about Series X, Phil Spencer confirmed how the two will work together beginning this fall. Starting in September in supported countries, a Game Pass Ultimate subscription will include Project xCloud support. It means you'll be able to play the Xbox Game Pass library on your phone or tablet with controller support and online play through Xbox Live servers. You'll also be able to pick up your progress right where you left off through the cloud saves. Microsoft has now confirmed that production on both the Xbox One X and Xbox One X All Digital Edition will be stopped in the lead up to Xbox Series X launch. Xbox One S, however, will continue to be sold. As a ramp into the future with Xbox Series X, we're taking the natural step of stopping production on Xbox One X and Xbox One X All Digital Edition. A Microsoft spokesperson told The Verge. Xbox One S will continue to be manufactured and sold globally, however. The move paves the way for Microsoft to established a new lineup of consoles with the Xbox One S as the budget-priced model and Xbox Series X as a higher-priced alternative. Although it has not announced the model yet, Microsoft is widely expected to be launching a cheaper version of the Series X, codenamed Lockhart. More details and the first impressions of the PS5's DualSense controller have been revealed by way of a Summer Games stream with Jeff Keighley. Here's a recap of what we learned, as well as a bit of insight into the PS5 pre-orders and other topics related to Sony's next generation console. A lot of news, and all of them are next-gen related. A brief side-by-side comparison showed that the DualSense is physically larger than the PS4's controller, weighing a bit more and feeling like it has more heft. The integrated speaker is said to have a wider range of sound, and the sound it emits tie in with the haptic feedback is doing, at least in Astro's Playroom, a free game that's pre-installed on the PlayStation 5. According to Jeff Keighley, it's a multi-hour game rather than a quick tech demo because all the systems will include the game. It should serve as a good introduction into what the DualSense can do. After describing what it's like to use the controller, Keighley, sorry about that, I just stuttered. Keighley shared slices of gameplay footage of him playing Astro's Playroom with the new controller. The game is set up like different components of a computer, with a CPU, lobby area, and a cooling station area. One section showcased the adaptive triggers, with Keighley describing the intention on what each one as he used them while controlling a character whose body consisted of a large spring. Next, wow. Next, he spoke with PlayStation Worldwide head of marketing Eric Lempel. He said that Astro's Playroom is intended to show the benefit of the controller and various features of the system. A different version of the game was taken to developers earlier in development as the PS5 was introduced to them. In terms of the design changes to the controller itself, Lempel talked about Sony wanting to really iterate upon the established DualShock design. And here's the last and final news story. Where are you? I had it here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Here it is. Ubisoft Pro, all the game's news and announcements. Here's what was shown during July 2012's Ubisoft Forward stream, including Far Cry 6 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Let's see, give me a moment. Just find something real quick and we'll be good to go. This is a whole lot of news, and so far it's like a short stream. That's why I wanted to check the timestamp on this. Because in Restream doesn't give me a timestamp within the online live studio. Okay, let's move on. Ubisoft's Forward live stream took place on July 12th and is brought with a variety of news on the company's upcoming games, namely Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Watch Dogs Legion, and Far Cry 6, which leaked in the days leading up to the event. There was also a free giveaway for Watch Dogs 2 on PC for those who qualified. But thanks to some technical issues, anyone is not eligible to claim the game for free. Here's what was showcased during the presentation, including the pre-show. Ubisoft's Just Dance 2020 was the first game shown during the pre-show presentation, and I mentioned the 6 new songs were coming to the game in a tournament mode was on the way. This virtual paradise content is out July 23rd. Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet. Microsoft gave a brief look at a playable sandbox that was used for the Apple TV Plus show. Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet. The team at Ubisoft Redstone initially made a fake game for the show, but ended up making the content actually functional. Oh, wow. That wasn't expected. I didn't watch the whole thing. We did a watch along on the Impact Plays Twitch channel, but we ended up going into like towards the mid half, towards the end of the live show. So you can go ahead and watch our watch along right now. So the VOD should be available on twitch.tv/the Impact Play. And let us know your thoughts and if we should do more watch alongs for future events. The Crew 2, Ubisoft Every Tower gave an update to the Crew 2 during the pre-show. The Summer in Hollywood update recently went live and will include special additions like the beach and neon battle over the next few weeks. There's also some special modded events arriving in August. The Division 2. An Easter egg of sorts is available in the Division 2, as revealed during the pre-show. The game's rubber ducks were acknowledged, as they were initially put in the game to remind a designer to finish something. The game was in development. It adds some hope into a world that is on the brink of collapse. Ubisoft revealed a surprise for Trials Rising, an endurance challenge, has arrived in the game. The Giga Track, a fan favorite. The enormous track is the biggest ever put in any of the series games and is sure to test your skills and endanger your friends. Oh, and anger your friends in multiplayer sessions. It's free on July 16th. Ubisoft detailed upcoming additions and changes to Costa Rica and Breakpoint. These changes come in the wake of poor reviews for the game last year, as well as disappointing sales figures. All details are finally coming to the game on July 15th, which was like 4 days ago. They are all fully customizable, including physical features, gears, weapons, and costumes. They will follow your lead if you go stealthy, and there are also 4 orders you can give. Ubisoft's Toronto Extremes Ambitions Watchdog Legions, which features the ability to play as any character in the game, which was showcased during the presentation. It showed how different the characters' unique physical abilities will change during gameplay, and how they can fit seamlessly into the very political story's cutscenes. The game, initially due for release in March, will now launch on October 29th, 2020 for Xbox One S, PS4, Stadia, and PC, as well as Ubisoft Uplay Plus launcher. When Xbox Series X and PS5 launch, it will also be on those platforms as a free upgrade. Brawlhalla is coming to iOS and Android as in just a few weeks. These versions will feature customized controls as well as crossplay with all other platforms. They will launch on August 6th and feature more than 50 fighters. Players can now pre-register and unlock a free skin at launch. Oh, interesting. I guess I'll do that. Register for iOS. I like to play my games on Apple. Okay, let's log in. Remember me. Excuse me. Okay, you're currently registered for Brawlhalla on iOS. Okay, mobile showcase. Ubisoft dedicated segments with mobile games during the show, including Might and Magic: Era of Chaos, which features exclusive rewards. Tom Clancy's Elite Squad was also featured in a trailer, and also gave us a brief glimpse of Sam Fisher alongside other Clancy heroes. So it looks like this is only, I guess, way that they're going with Tom Clancy, which is like weird. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Elite Squad features characters from Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon, and The Division, and Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell is the one I was referring to. The gameplay is comprised of 5v5 real-time battles on maps from the Clancy's universe. In addition to PvP, there is a feature that features a unique storyline where you'll have to face a new threat to save the world. Okay, I didn't expect that. Hyperscape was only just announced this month and immediately launched into closed testing on PC. However, it is now in open beta. And though a final release date is not available, the game is scheduled to arrive this summer to PC, Xbox One, and PS4. Ubisoft fully unveiled Xbox Assassin's Creed Valhalla during the presentation, showing off gameplay, and confirmed a November 17th release date that had leaked earlier. The game is planned for launch on Xbox One, Xbox Series X, PS4, PlayStation 5, PC, as well as Stadia, though only current gen platforms have confirmed release dates, as the next gen console's own release dates have yet to be revealed. The game's narrative director, Darby McDevitt, I definitely have to start getting used to names. It'll take me a while though, shared plenty of insights with us in a recent interview. Guess we'll go open that. Ubisoft confirmed Far Cry 6 and actor Giancarlo Esposito involvement in a few days prior to its presentation of leaks, and it presented a full trailer for the game during Ubisoft Forward. The game features the return of a fully voiced protagonist who can be either a man or a woman. It's set to release on February 21st, 2020 for Xbox One X, Series X, PS4, PS5, and PC. Okay, let's see. Prior to the announcement, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, we talked about aspects of Valhalla, mystery of... Oh, what I was expecting. Okay, that was weird. Okay, Ubisoft announcement announced that you can get a free copy of Watch Dogs 2 for PC during Ubisoft Forward. All you have to do is log in, but unfortunately for some technical issues, everyone was eligible. So you could register for a free copy, and I'll provide you all with that link in case you didn't. Oh, registration ended. So if you have already registered, you could claim it. So I'll provide that now, just in case. All right, done. What's next? Itty bitty news. Okay, I guess that's about it in regards to the news segment of the show. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, welcome to the last and final segment where we discuss what we have been playing. I began focusing on Xbox Game Pass games and trying to finish up. What was the game called? Ori and the Will of the Wisps on my personal channel at twitch.tv twitch.tv Itziagu ITSYAGOOH. Okay, I think that's it. So, thank you so much for making the Impact Play a part of your day. Be sure to join our Discord and be a part of ever-growing community. Well, we are more than a community; we are family. You can be a part of the show by leaving a voice note at anchor.fm/the Impact Play. Leave us a review or just even a rating on your favorite platform. Have a great one. Until next time. Give us your feedback and let us know your thoughts. How do I end this thing? Oh, here we are. All right, guys. Have a great one.